Let's go, Shuichi. Good to see you. Glad to see people in chat cheering on their friends and or acquaintances and or enemies, question mark? Anyway. Why we're cheering on Shuichi? Deutschland. Finland is FI. Hold on, let me... So, for whatever reason, like, there are official two-letter abbreviations of all countries, according to the ISO, but they are not used for whatever this flag service website is, which I'm glad it exists, but also, you know. Finland is FI, which, yeah, and then Germany is DE according to, you know, the official abbreviation, and GM on this flag website for some reason. Make it make sense. Good luck and have fun, says Merker. Looks like Shuichi is ready. Both players are good to go. Let's go ahead and count them down for game number 1. Good luck and have fun, y'all. In 3, 2, 1, Tetris. We got a T, we got a square. This is the DAS Champions League, and I am Arbaro. On the left side of your screen, out of the Republic of Finland, with a DAS PB of 1.25 million. He is Merker. And on your right, out of the Federal Republic of Germany, with an NTSC PB of 1.18, he's Shuichi. Llama are going to get a Tetris. Currently up, Merker in a bit of an early dig, though. Going to take that triple. That's going to help out quite a bit. A couple holes in Shuichi's stack. Is Memory DE, DK, or something else entirely? So DE apparently is nothing. Like, I put on DE and it just gave me no 5-pound error. I will... Hold on, I'm going to enter studio mode so I can change it without... We have to get to the bottom of this. Hopefully we'll be able to change it without changing the player's flags. So DK. Oh, no, that did not. Oops, okay, I thought that would... hold on. Shuichi's topping out while I was doing that. Sorry. Shuichi tops out of 72,000 points. Merker, you're in a chase down. You need 73 to take it. 7-3. Well, I fix your flag after this. Sorry. Okay, we're good. Merker is good for game number 1. GG's. Let's get you the right flag. I'm sorry. GM was Denmark's ISO code is DK, but apparently it is not the flag code on this particular website. Shuichi's fault. Yeah, exactly. Vandy voice, let me get through the introductions. No, just kidding. It happens. Let's give Merker his point. Not used to this scene, even though I've used it a gazillion times. Both players are ready. Let's count down for game number 2 in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. I'm going to take this and open it up in a browser. We have to get to the bottom of this. It's worldometers.info/img/flags/ okay, and here's a link. Oops, I tried to paste into OBS, hopefully it won't crash. If I try to copy and paste too hard into OBS, it crashes for some reason. They're off. Tetris for Shuichi. Merker not quite ready for it, but this is the website if you want to play around with it yourself. Wondering if like you can go there and there's a list of them, but I usually just like directly manipulate the URL. So DM's not found. What is it? DN? No. What is Denmark? 69 to 91. Shuichi has a little bit of a lead here. This is DA? It's DA. Why is it DA? DK is the official abbreviation, but worldometers.info has the abbreviation as DA. Denmark. Denmark. Home of Danby. 117 to 136 for Shuichi, holding on to about a Tetris lead. But like, that's inconsistent because the winner's why is Germany GM? I have so many questions and I need someone from this website to answer them for me. It's Denmark and Danish. Okay, yeah, but like Germany is GM, which is like in German. Germany is Deutschland. Doesn't sound anything like it. Morkos has taken a lead. Very slight one. We're pretty much tied up 190 to 189. Lombard Tetris for Shuichi. Morkos gonna follow suit. I don't get this site. Someone just made up a bunch of abbreviations without knowing about the glory of ISO. What's it called? Hold on. What's the ISO number? ISO 3166. I love... If it's from that part of Denmark, then that is Greenland, and the flag is this one. It's US flag. I don't know. I'm not gonna get into it. We have a tie game here. We're halfway to 19. I should comment on the Tetris rather than commenting on this website. 309 to 307. Yeah, I don't know if the initiative to take over Greenland is going to be super successful. I traded for California. I think there are a lot of Californians who would be amenable to that. Not just for both players, they're just kind of trading blows right now. Morkos with only a 2,000 point lead. Yeah, they're also like really kind of almost the same piece in the sequence. They're just going. And scores are reflecting that. 447 for Shuichi. Morkos up to 471. Less than 1,000 points separate the two. This is mesmerizing, kind of. Neck and neck. No kidding. 516 after 106 lanes. Plenty of room to pad that before the transition. Morkos will enter a bit of a slowdown here. Shuichi still clean and scoring, so I think this is only going to be a couple line clears for Morkos. Needs to build out his left. Getting great pieces for it, though. Lombard Tetris for both players. Shuichi less than a Tetris lead. 584 to 564. Looks like getting a little high. But no matter. Ooh, SS's though, not great, not great. I'm gonna get the stack down, gonna get a lumbar, gonna get a Tetris. Things are simmered down before it gets too much of an issue, but Shuichi a couple hangs right after the transition. 6:35 is the score going into 19. Morkos at 6:20, so Shuichi needs to get this settled because Morkos clean. Looks like he's doing just that. So great survival after those dead drops going into 19. Tetris for Morkos goes up to 6:51, takes the lead. Shuichi looking like he's at the finishing stages of his dig. Darth Bunny saying, let's go, Shuichi. Hope I'm saying that. Shuichi. 7:08 to 6:77. Both players setting them up and knocking them down. A very slight lead for Morkos when you consider pace. Like only half a Tetris. Into level 22 now. Both players clean, but Morkos has to put some weight on his well up a little high, but it's not going to be an issue for him. Lombard Tetris. Very, very high scoring game here. 7:68 for Shuichi, 7:70 for Morkos. Shuichi is frozen a bit. Hopefully he comes back. I might refresh him. Give me a second. There he goes. 7:68 for Shuichi. Wait, hold on. 8:33. That might have just been the same place. Really. Okay, well, we are... Keep playing, keep playing. I won't give any more score updates just because I think it's probably a little unfair? Question mark? I mean, I guess it could. I feel like this is way too far into the game for it not to count. This has been a baller game too. It kind of sucks that Shuichi's game went offline here, but keep playing. We'll see what happens after the end of it. Marker 9:19 into 27. There's a Tetris. 9:53. It's just that I wasn't going to give score updates, and now I am. Sorry. But it's playing very well, just keeping at it. Hana's still in chat. You can kind of give a second opinion, but this has got to count no matter what, I think. Morkos, 1092. Trying to squeeze out a few more lines. Doesn't quite get... Oh my goodness. Great game for Morkos. Just barely shy of the 1.1. Love to see it. GG's. Once Shuichi is back, we'll kind of figure out what his score was. Yeah, Lana's saying too late in the game for redo. I think I agree with that. Should be back. Let's refresh you. Hopefully we have... Yes, we're back. Okay. Yes, Shuichi topped out at 9:53. Morkos, that's a hard score to beat. Why is that so high? Okay, we're going to turn myself down. There we go. Shuichi. Great game from Morkos, just absolutely killing it. And he'll take game number 2. GG's. So it should be up to 3-9. No, wait. Yeah, 3-9. That's right. She's just had a momentary hiccup. It happens. We have Play It Online. 12 players already. Let's count them down for game number 3 in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. And thank you, Hana, for giving that second opinion. Yes, you know, I agree. It's unfortunately, when you're that late in the game, kind of got to roll with it. I feel like Denmark needs to get a hold of Southern California and just build some bike lanes there. My goodness. There's some desperate need of some bicycle infrastructure. It's like, I don't understand. Like, it's weather is pretty much beautiful year round there, and they're just always in their cars. Why? Why are you like this? Why are all the walkable cities in America like places where it gets like, you know, I was gonna say 20 degrees or below 20 degrees every day in the winter? But you're all Europeans, you don't understand what I'm talking about when I say that. 139 to 142 for Shuichi. I don't know how political to get here. I feel like West Coast American cities are actually pretty good when it comes to minimum wage. That is the one economic issue that America actually has. I mean, most of America, no, but Seattle has, and I think Washington State in general, and Seattle in particular, have pretty good wages. You have like a minimum wage, and most low-level jobs have to pay above the minimum wage in order to attract labor. 192 for Shuichi, 186 for Merker. Another close one here early on. Shuichi's board getting a little complicated here. Gonna try to burn it down. Not getting great pieces for it. He's gonna hang the J. That's gonna be it. Shuichi tops out at 308. Merker is good for game number 3. GG's. BIW in chat, good to see you. I'm not good today. He had the 900K. I don't know, that's pretty good. Both players are ready. Let's count them down for game number 4 in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. The JNAT will start things off. Merker has guaranteed at worst a draw. Shuichi would need to win 3 in a row for that. Let me take a look at the standings. Merker played 3 games, 1 draw, 1 lost 1. So currently sitting at 4 points. Shuichi has only played 1. That was a draw. We can find who they played against. Drew against Jedi Evan. Merker has played. Very important information here. feel like this is easier to find with DAS, or with non-DAS matches, but we know whatever. We are still in the early stages of really the DAS renaissance here in the classic Tetris community. I can just search it. Forgot how searching works. He lost to Tommy, which, I mean, I think everyone's going to lose to Tommy except for a select handful of players. Drew with Alex T. Created a big game and swept Jedi Evan. I think Jedi Evan getting all his sets in early. Maybe not all of them. He's played 4. $146 for Shuichi, $206 for Merker, about 35 to 40 lines in. Bit of a lead here, medium-sized lead for Merker, I would say. No one else comments how like medium-sized. Like 2 or 3 Tetris leads, those are like medium-sized, right? They're like not insurmountable by any stretch of the imagination, but you know they're decent-sized. No one ever comments on their mediumness. Shuichi might be having another internet issue. Let's see if... Oh, there we go. We're back. Never mind. Nice T-spin. $322 for Merker, $245 for Shuichi. Shuichi, a little bit of a complicated stat, but gonna get the pieces for it. It's gonna be mostly alright. Still digging though, can't quite get clean. I'm falling further and further behind as a result. Almost a 6-figure lead now for Merker. Shuichi will get clean, scores. We're over halfway to 19. In Denmark, Denmark has like, yeah, I think that's common for like European countries, commenting on how like minimum wages are set, and it's like in conjunction with the labor unions. Like it's like way more complicated. Here in the US, just kind of the regular. Oh, a little bit of a complicated stop for Shuichi again. Would like a bar. Need something to the left side. Going to get a square down there. That might be in a lot of trouble. Gets the well reopened. Merker 511, line 100. So Merker kind of popping off again. There's another Tetris for Shuichi. 437, so not a terrible game for him, but the amount he's been digging, that's a very high score, right? I'm not hallucinating here. So when he has been clean, he's been efficient. Here's a Tetris leftware for Shuichi. We're pretty close to the 19 transition. We are very, very close now. Lombard Tetris. Shuichi going to go in with a 562. That's not a bad score at all. Merker, though, 616. Putting on to a 50,000 point lead here as we enter post. In the time Shuichi's Stream sputters. My heart skips a beat. Shuichi gonna quick tap that J or that L over. Excuse me. Gotta get a Tetris. Goes into 614, and look at just like that. Only 40,000 points back. Making this a game, and Mercury doesn't quite get that L over. Gonna score. I'll bring his score stack down. So a little bit of a dig here from Mercury. It's going to be prolonged by that J misrotation. And I don't know if this might be spicy. He's very, very high. Gonna get that bar over. Might have necessitated a quick tap. Let's see what he can do. Shuichi, golden opportunity to keep this set alive. Needs to reopen the well, but he's clean now. Mercury's still digging. Score keeps getting higher and higher. I'm not sure how he's still alive. Needs something to the left side. Not going to get it. He's going to top out at 689, and Shuichi already good for game number 4. Got to keep the set alive. GG's. Mercury just hanging out for dear life for a very long time there. I'm not quite sure how he did it, but Shuichi doing a good job making up the deficit, just slowly eating into it, and it pays off. GG's. All right, both players are ready. Let's count them down for game number 5 in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Oh, they're off. Well, there's one on the board. Shuichi has taken a first game, but needs 2 more to force the draw. Shuichi wins this one, will force the 6-sider. I think that's the last game, right? Is that what we're calling it now? 69 for Mercury, 71 for Shuichi. Oh, Mercury in some trouble. Doesn't get that S all the way over. Needs to get this stack down. Does have room to burn. Gonna tuck that bar in there. Some nifty little moves here for Mercury. But doesn't have the well open low enough for that bar to get over, though. Very, very professional handling of this situation for Mercury. Keeping his game alive. Not even that far back. Shuichi had to do a little bit of a dig himself. Not nearly as nervy, but not really able to capitalize. We have a tight game here. $174 for Mercury, 173 for Shuichi. Mercury knows how to handle those big digs. Yeah, that was impressive. He doesn't get that bar over again. Kind of keeps having some dash issues on that right side of the stack, but going to get the Tetris regardless. That score just stays tied. We're almost to 19. 242 to 221, though Shuichi does have a few lines in pocket, which makes it pretty much even when it comes to pace. Yeah, we're only 4,000 points away. Morkos is up to 312. Shuichi 315. 72 lines in. S&Z burst, though. I don't think it'll be too much skin off these players' backs. You get the pieces to handle it. Morkos would love a... Sorry, number for Shuichi would love an L, though, or J. It's finally going to come. For first real lead of the game, but it's not a huge one. 383 to 346. Lombard Tetris Morkos 452. Shuichi now up to 417 after that latest Tetris. Both players are over 100 lines in. A little bit of a complicated stack for Morkos. He's going to try to navigate it without it really becoming super messy. Doesn't ever get a tuck for that Z though. Putting onto a lead. So Shuichi is going to close it here. And we're tied up again. 506 to 508. As we get pretty close to 19. Nice Corian thing from Shuichi. And Morkos going to go in at the 556. Shuichi's got a 555. Room for one more. And he's going to get a 579. We're off and running. And gets another very close game going into 19. Oh, Shuichi doesn't quite get that square all the way over. Could be in a bit of trouble, especially if he doesn't stop getting S's and Z's. There's the Tetris for Morkos. He's going to take the lead. 609 to 592. $615 from Morkos. Center ball Tetris, one off the bottom, 642. I don't know how people set up for those on 19. So nervy, but he's gonna nail it. Shuichi up a little high. Gonna get a princess. Setting for the T-tuck really high. That would have been disaster if he didn't hit it. Both players not really being able to survive this drought. Looks like they're both going to top out at the same time, but Morkos was up 20,000 points, and he's going to take game number 5 in the set. GG's. Game should give you some bars sometimes. That's my opinion. But anyway, great set. Hope you all had a good time. That, almost 1.1 for Morkos was something special. Shuichi very much pushing him to great heights. So great sets, y'all. Thank you for playing. Thanks to everyone for watching. Thanks to Hana and Foxy for organizing. I appreciate you. Let me find someone to raid. who's out and about doing Tetris stuff. It's me. Let's see. 6-4. Trevos is online. Brian the One is online. Jay plays Tetris is playing Tetris. Anyone have a suggestion here? Just some people playing. I don't know who has... No one has a cam on, though. I want someone to turn on their cam. I want you to just, like, look at an image. I guess that's what we're doing. Now let's do Trevos. He's been active in chat a lot. Alright.